Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda. It's a little better. Busy day. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Yeah, I got to do crab stitch next round. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate it when I don't sleep well. I got to learn how to do this damn crab stitch. I don't remember. Let's see. The stitch behind, pull up. It looks simple enough, but I don't like how it's good for an edging, but in the middle of a project, I'm gonna have a hell of a time finding which stitch I need to be into. It sure does, Rhonda. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? So I'm almost done with part 3. I think in the next 2 days, I will have part 4 done and I will be able to post. I will be caught up with everybody. Because I looked back and the post I made originally was September the 24th. So I think if I post this Friday for part 1 through 4, we're right on track. Imagine that. How are you doing, Elizabeth? So now I gotta get a handle on this crab stitch. So this is my Sophia's Universe right now. Hold on, let me turn this light off. Get better. There we go. There it is. I'm kind of liking it. It's better in person because you can see all the sparkles in it and stuff. But it's coming along. Hey, college, how are you? So thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I've been following the originators. What I did is I took all her colors and assigned my color to hers, and they matched her row for row, how the colors are to be laid out. I'm not really liking the front post trebles, but they'll work. Thanks, Rhonda. They'll work because I ain't redoing it. That's 2, 4, 6 rows. No, I ain't going back that far. Yeah, I'll be doing that Friday because that's when we were supposed to be done with part 4 anyways. So I'm just going to lump everything together. Yeah. Were we supposed to do one part for 2 weeks or two parts 2 weeks? I think it was two parts in 2 weeks, wasn't it? So we get it all done for the fair. Oh god, I hate front post crochet. I hate it. Hey Jenny. But I'm doing them. What I decided to do though on my Saturday night's roller rink thing, I'm gonna do on my own the I believe I haven't pinpointed it yet, but I think I'm gonna do the Charlotte's Universe in that one. So that way I can decide which one to take to the fair. Because I know like Rhonda, she lives in my county, and her Sophia will probably go into the fair. So I might just do Charlotte's. So that way we're not, I mean, I like competing against, the competition, but I don't want to compete with the same pattern, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, kind of a different pattern. And then I got to I have to order Big Twist slime yarn, which is like neon green. I have to order, I got to find a neon yellow in a 4 because the one I got, which thank God I only got one skein, is not bright enough. So I have to find something that feels like the Big Twist, size 4. It's going to be hard to find. Oh, okay. So that is what I'm looking for. I did like, who came out with it? I think it was Lion Brand. No, it was Hirschner's. They had a neon kit, but you couldn't buy the colors individually. So I wasn't going to get 10 kits. Well, I did order 10 kits, but I sent them all back unopened. That was a impulse purchase without putting any brains into it. So I sent it back. And so I'm just looking for the individual because I only need I think the neon yellow is the one I'm going to need most of. The other neon colors, I don't think I need that many. So I don't want to order 10 neon yellows, 10 neon greens. Hell no. I just got my yarn stashed down to where I can focus. So, what other projects is anyone working on? Well, that's all right, Jenny. I just, when the order, it came out to like $310. And I was like, that was a stupid purchase. and I had to get it into my account like immediately. See, you hate puff stitches. I don't mind puff stitches. I hate front post and back post. They drive me insane because I'm always like, did I get it in the right stitch or did I skip the right stitch? I always confuse myself. Sunflower coasters in the pot they go. Nice. Can't wait to see that. At a yarn place college. That's why I sent it back unopened. And they're pretty quick with credits though. They credited my account good. Pretty quick. That's a baby. Oh, cute. I've seen those done like with the alphabet and stuff. I think they turn out really cute. I did one blanket for a fair and put it in the baby section. It was all puff stitch. It was one of Bag of Days stitches where, you had a line of puff and single crochet line of puff, which I loved it. It came out great. But between all the puffs and the 4-weight yarn, it was too heavy. So it didn't win nothing because it was just too heavy for a baby blanket. Like, we live in Ohio. They need heavy baby blankets. They're not going bankrupt. They're restructuring. They are closing some stores, but they're restructuring. I'm doing good, Gail. How are you? I don't think they'll ever go out because Hobby Lobby has become a home decorating store for the most part. It's not so many crafts anymore. And Michael's is not in every town. So I don't know. I don't think Joann's will leave. Yeah, the bird's eyes. Ugh. I don't like embroidering on crocheted work. Hey, Cheryl, how are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I might have to buy some of their stock, how cheap it is right now. Because I think they might rise again in the future. I think what it was is they built too many stores and shit and overstocked their stores during the pandemic because everybody was trying to find something to do at home. But now that everybody's going back to work, they're not buying crafts as much. So I think they just tore off more than they can chew. The cat. Oh, the cow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually posting a video Friday. I'm almost caught up to everyone else. So, but here's mine so far. Really can't get a really good look at it because, I guess you can right there with the sparkle in it. But, so mine's turning out so far. I was stuck on row like 18 for days. Days. Well, 16 and 18. And then it's been take off from there. Now I got to do the crab stitch. Good, Cheryl. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. It's going to fit its name, Christmas in the 50s. It definitely looks like Christmas in the 50s. Yeah, yeah, and I had to watch the video, and then when she didn't make sense, I had to go back to the book. So I was going back and forth several times before I finally figured it out. I guess that's a good thing of having a video and the written copy. You know, sometimes it works with both of them together, and sometimes the written word just, ugh. So you got the video. They might be restructuring your store, Elizabeth. The pandemic, it's your big box stores took advantage of that time, and now that everybody's back to work, they're seeing that they just don't matter anymore. A lot of people like their small stores. I've been during the summer, I seen like the fruit stands just congested with traffic around here. Nobody wanted to shop at Kroger for their fruits and veggies. Trying to lift the little man up a little bit, I guess. But I can't wait till this turns into a square and see what it looks like. I don't know. Looks like part. We don't really get into the square until like part 6 or 7. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be looking at it wrong. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Gail. Yep. Like I just got done with that row where you do the front post, two halves, and then 15 singles. But it was like you don't skip any stitches. When you're logically you're supposed to skip a stitch when you do a front post, but this one didn't, and it was like it took me a while to figure that out for some reason. Well, I just watched a video. Walmart is not doing well themselves because people are doing without. So I don't think they'll ever go out of business. I think they're too big. But I would like to see a bunch of the big ones go out of business and then get back to our roots to where, mom and pop stores, you walk down the street and you go get your meat. You go further, you get your fruits and veggies. Maybe some people will just be walking this extra weight everybody's carrying around because we'll be out walking to go get our food. Just my POV there. I gotta get a blanket. I'm cold. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll definitely check that out. Oh man, I'm cold. I'm gonna figure out which is the long side. Oh. Ooh. Much better. Yeah, they have. I noticed the one at our Walmart. We're on like 1/4 of a half aisle. And yeah, fabric is, I mean, the fabric looks like it hasn't been downscaled yet. But I see them downscaling because price of fabric's so high now that I don't think they're going to keep it in the stores. At least not a lot of it. Tell them get away from that chocolate. It'll kill them. I wish you guys could feel how soft this blanket is. Oh my God. It's so soft. I'd like to get some material like this and make up a bunch of these. Oh, different colors for different types of the year. Oh, I am. I just love it. Yeah, I'm working on my background a little bit. I didn't realize I had I realized that I needed to watch what's behind me because I didn't realize so many people scope out my background. I don't know. I just have to watch what I put back there. Well, go this. I got mine at where did I get it? Frankenmuth, Michigan. I'm cold, and it's 46 here, so. And I just got back in from going down to the store, so that's why I'm a little chilly. It took a nice long hot soak. And then by the time I got out of the tub, I'm like, oh shit, I'm out of ice and almost out of cigarettes. So I had to wait for my hair to dry to go out. It's 50 there, yeah. I think we held a 51 all day. Now it's starting to drop pretty big. Yeah, I used to be that way, and then I got to a point to where I was getting too hot at 72 degrees. But now that my skin is thinning out, I get cold real quick. It's like when my brother was here this summer. He says, oh, it's hot in here. I was comfortable as hell. And I think the thermometer was reading, or the thermostat was reading 80, but I was comfortable. Ugh. I think I'm going to make me a big old body pillow out of this type of material. It's so nice to sleep with. Especially for my hip. I've been having a lot of problems with my right hip sleep, and I sleep on my right side. And it's such a pain in the ass to turn over that I'd rather wake up in pain in the morning than take 15 minutes to turn over. It's a whole thing. So has anybody else noticed anything about the pattern that I should know? Like I said, I only had problems with 16. Well, rows 3 and 4, and then 16 and 18. 18, I had a problem, but it wasn't that bad. Because I discovered I wasn't landing where I needed to land before I got all the way around. But those are pretty much the only ones I had a lot of problems with. Come on, guys, you got to talk. I live by myself. I don't do nothing. So I cannot carry the conversation. Yeah, it ain't going to happen. You guys got to help me out here. Yeah, you do have to count your stitches every round. I think there was one I didn't count all the stitches, but I counted the chain 2 spaces. But it seemed to work out. Yeah, I mark every 50 stitches so I can count. Then when I get at the end, I better land where I need to land. Okay, Jenny. Yeah, right. I ain't in my 20s anymore. Wish I was. Yeah. I just wish, how can I say it? How can I say it? What do I want to say? It's written well. It is kind of written well, but I don't know that. I guess if you read it as a whole, it does not make sense. You know what I'm saying? But if you take, like, shit. Yeah, you see how she's got it broke down in sections? So this is where you start your stitches. And this top part right here is the repeat. This is what you have to repeat each row. So if I keep going down just that little bit every time when it doesn't make sense, I could pretty much get it. And then the third part is always where to join. And then you got your stitch count. It was a little confusing the way it was written in the beginning, but I'm starting to get the hang of how she's got it broken down. It could, I don't know, there's some parts of it could be better written, but for the most part, I think it's okay. With the video, it helps. I'm just glad I got the book, and now that I've been through it, going through it once, I can do that pattern pretty easy on my own. I mean, without the video to go with it. Because once you learn her style of breaking it down, you just got to watch them words. Because now, she's a different pattern writer to where most people that do like front post double crochet and all that, they don't put down that you have to skip a stitch. It's pretty well known when you do a front post double crochet, you have to skip a stitch because the front post is the stitch. That's why I kind of think this pattern is great for a beginner, because it will tell you to skip that stitch where you don't get confused. That is one thing I do like about it. Tells you when to skip it and when not to skip it. Because the last row I did, they didn't want you skipping any stitches, which was weird to me. I messed up 2 or 3 times because I'm used to front post double crochet, skip a stitch. But I guess it's all in the learning, isn't it? I am finished. I'm just ready to start 25, which is the crab stitch. And then I'll be on part 4 tonight. I'll probably get a row or two of that done tonight before I go to bed, and hopefully finish it up by tomorrow or the day after. So I don't have. I got one doctor's appointment this week, and that's like an hour long. Yeah, I don't like the crab stitch, so this one's going to take me a little bit of time because I just don't like it. Yeah, it does, Elizabeth, because if you can't understand the written word, you can go back to the video and see where she exactly puts her hook. Now, what I do wish is that she would have done a flip on these tutorials for the left-handed. I just wish she would have done that, because when I watch her, I have to flip the instructions in my head of which stitch to skip or whatever. I just wish she would have did a mirror image of every part. Oh, nice. 28, yeah. So I ain't too far behind you. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm giving everybody a chance to get caught up. And remember, if you're not caught up, just send me what you got finished. And then you'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we all go through those times that we don't want to crochet, or we're having trouble, or just shit comes up. Just, submit each part that you have done, and then I will put the part you missed into the next video. Not a big deal. Well, yeah, because you'll have to start getting rolling on it here soon. Yeah, maybe if I contact her and see if she can just do an update on those videos with the flip for left-handed. It's not like she has to re-record everything. She just has to do a mirror image. But I don't know. I'll contact her and see if she can put those up for us. I mean, that'll give her a whole bunch of new views, so maybe she will. Because she's good at what she does. It's just that, drives me insane when I can't figure it out, or I got to flip it in my head. And we all getting up there to where flipping it in our heads, it winds up getting flipped again, and we're confused. Yeah. No, when I do, I don't do them often, like showing stitches and stuff, but when I do, I always put out a mirror image together with it, because it just, it's easier. Or I just wish YouTube had an option that when we watch something, if we need the mirror image of it, we can do that. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, like that'll ever happen. You got? Oh, you have two daughters. Yeah. Got a few. Cool. What are you gonna do with them? Oh, I think I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree. Hopefully, they got some of their Christmas stuff out. Last Thursday or Friday, they didn't have any out. Nothing that I wanted. You guys remember those trees that were big in the 80s with the little lights in them? And they lit up with from a light bulb? They got those at some Dollar Trees. They're smaller version, but I'd like to have one of those. Oh, that'd be cute, Elizabeth. That'd be cute as hell. Yeah, hopefully they got them out this. I think today might have been their truck day, so I'll go down there tomorrow or Thursday. They're you flip them on with a T light that's installed. It's got a battery light, but it's so cute. I remember those back in the day. You know, they were like more like Scentsy warmers are today, with the light bulb and the long cord. But it brings back the past. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's very true. Carve out the eyes and stuff and paint them black or whatever, or it looks like it has depth. Be cute. Yeah, they didn't have any last week, so hopefully with this truck, and I usually wait till the day after or 2 days because I can't get around the store when they have truck day. But our store is a little bit bigger than others. They actually have a storage room in the back. Most Dollar Trees don't, but ours does because it used to be a Walgreens. Yeah, Walgreens. So you know they have the back area. There was one I seen. I was watching a video that had the Santa with the reindeer, and it had the vintage style snowman. I kind of want to get those. It, and what were you going to do with them? Used to be a car dealership, really? Yeah, they'll take almost any good store with good bones and turn it into a Dollar Tree. Oh, that's cute. Well, you got 6 months to do it, Elizabeth. Keeps you from going shopping this spring. Yeah, I was gonna go to Domino's tonight. Then I remembered I made mac and cheese last night, so I'm like, Save a little money, eat some mac and cheese. But I think I might make me a roast this week. Go grab some taters and carrots and onion. Oh, that's cute. Maybe you could just use them and make little holiday outfits for them. You know, like a little black tuxedo for New Year's and a nice long gown. And then for Valentine's Day, you know, a white shirt with a red tie and maybe a red dress. Okay, more the merrier, Elizabeth. Yeah, probably Thursday. I'll throw it in my crock before I go to the doctor and let it cook while I'm gone. Ugh. That's a good idea too. So, were you dressing them up for her Halloween? I've also started on that baby blanket with the pink border. Uh, it's only got about 7 rows done on it, but that's what I've been doing, like downtime. Easy pattern. Just do that when I don't want to think. The border is the one that's going to be hard, though. The body of the blanket is fine. The border is going to be something I got to concentrate on. Hey, it sounds good to me. That's the way I'd do it. Or maybe even glue some Velcro on there. Some of that, like Gorilla Hot Glue. Glue some Velcro on them. That might even work better for you. It'd take your frustrations out when you rip their arms off. Trying to think of some good ideas for craft shows. I'm hearing that the crochet is oversaturated in craft shows right now. So I'm trying to think of something different that might sell. I don't know. Because I definitely want to get in one this summer. Yeah, exactly. I found some cozies I want to make. I might do that with my scrap fabrics. But beyond that, I don't know what I'm gonna make. Plus, sewing is a little bit quicker to get items done for a craft show than crochet. I don't know. I guess whatever comes to mind at the time. Oh, that's awesome, Elizabeth. Yeah, I don't do the ones around here because the good ones around here, you have to put an application in, and hardly anyone gets in new until someone dies off. I mean, last time I heard someone new getting in was like 3 years ago. So I don't even try around here. They've become too, I don't know what the word is, too uppity. New crafters or new people going to craft shows just don't have a chance around here. Yeah, I hear you, Elizabeth. I like the outdoor ones because what I do is I take my table and I put it up at the back of my van, and I sit on the back of my van and pull product out when I need to restock. That way I don't have to carry everything in. I'd rather do an outside one, honestly. Like at flea markets and stuff. But so is everyone getting their Christmas shopping going on? Yeah, exactly. I am just learning how to do the setup of craft shows. Been watching videos of how they do it on the cheap, um, of organizing their table. It's a lot to learn. Yeah. They want all these pictures of stuff you make, how you set your table, and then they wind up letting like Mary Kay, LuLaRoe, and all that shit in there. I'm like, that ain't crafts, but they let them in there. Now, when I was at the VFW, we used to have a craft show, and then we had a vendor show, but we just never mixed them. Yeah. And that's the table that draws all the attention a lot of times. But if it's a craft show, it should be a craft show. If it's a vendor show, then have vendors. Because I think vendors have a place. I mean, I'm not saying they don't. It's just a different type of world. I think I might decorate for Christmas this year. I don't know. I do want to do my scarecrows for fall next year. I've had those patterns for about 8 years and still haven't done them. Yeah. I mean, I guess if it works, it works. But I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. My opinion, just like assholes. Everybody's got one. So how's everybody's Christmas shopping going? Because I know you guys started. You guys had to have started. Well, I only got one diamond painting done for my youngest. Wow, you guys are way behind. For my youngest grandson. I got to get on to the other 3. That's why I'm trying to get caught up with this blanket so that way I can do those when I'm not doing the blanket. Because they're each getting a building block set, which all of them still like doing Legos. They do it as a family. And Legos and a diamond painting for their room. My daughter, I don't know what to get her yet. And my son-in-law, no clue. And my son doesn't do Christmas, so there's that. So, any questions for me? Or, I don't know, maybe a different craft? Because I dabble in a lot of them. Well, that's a good Christmas gift. They'll be useful. Very useful. I know. That's what I went to the Dollar Tree for last week was get Santa Claus towels, but like I said, they didn't have their Christmas stuff out yet. They had a little bit out, but most of it was Halloween still. Well, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't like closing down early, but I also just don't want to sit here. Yeah. My daughter and son-in-law, I did want to do something different for them and buy them something this year, but usually I give them a little bit of cash to help pay on a bill or whatever they want to do with it. Because as adults, we have our own thing. You know, people don't know what we already have. It's hard to buy for another adult. Unless you live with them every day and you know what they're looking for. But I do try to go all out for my grandkids, though. And my grandson's getting to the age that he's not going to like all the handcrafted items. So I just don't know what to get him after this year. Because he's 14. So I just don't know what to get him for next year. I mean, he's in show choir and stuff. So I might just like call his school and see if they got any like trips or something coming up to where I can put a little bit of cash towards a trip. It's a little less for him to have to um, come up with. Hey, Susan, how are you? My granddaughter, she's makeup and all that stuff. She's easy to buy for. Actually, I think she wants one of Jeffree Star's makeup kits. I can't afford those, but I might save up next year and get her one. I don't know. Oh, really, Susan? Yeah, a lot of people haven't yet. I've actually been working on them off and on since June or July. I know, Elizabeth. I bought all three of my grandkids one year. This is before the littlest was born. I bought them all skateboards, and they only used them one time when I was visiting. That's it. That's it. So I don't buy them outside stuff anymore. It's a waste of money. Oh no. Oh man. Your insurance companies are giving you hell. Damn. How'd your doctor's appointment go? Did you at least get your refills? Lay down, Molly. Ouch. That would hurt. It hurt real bad. And when we're young like that, though, we feel like we're invincible. Immortal. Nothing going to happen to us. I'm glad you got your meds. Hopefully the x-ray turns out okay. Or at least gives you answers. I know, right, Elizabeth? I was up to anything when I was younger. Now I'm getting to the point I'm afraid to ride my wheelchair at times in the road. Ooh, yeah. Could be, sweetheart. Yeah, I got an x-ray Thursday, which is the one I'm going to go see. And then, damn, I don't have an appointment till the 11th. Holy cow. I don't know how the hell that happened. But I'm sure going to love it because I could sit here and actually take a nap and get up, feel refreshed, and do some work. I've been doing a lot of stand-up sit-downs to get my knee working again. there for a while was having a heck of a time standing up. Me and Molly's going to fight. We are headed for a fight soon. She never meows until I get online. Never. How's your cats doing, Jenny? No, I actually had to. Well, I didn't get rid of it yet, but I am getting rid of it. I'm still too weak. Even at 0, I can't pedal the damn things. So it could be the brand. I don't know, but all I know is I can't use it. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm trying to think of other ways. What I would really like is one of those bikes that you can pedal with your feet or your hands. But I think right now I just need to use pure stamina and just do what I'm supposed to be doing. Good job, Jenny. Yeah, cats are terrorists. Yeah, it's like one night Molly will want to sleep in bed with me. So she crouches me up in one little area. So the next night I plan, okay, if she gets in here, let me get situated because I don't move when I sleep. Let me get situated to where I'm not in pain and she can jump in bed. I do that. She don't even jump in bed. I'm like, damn. Make up your mind. Well, me and you both, maybe we can support each other and lose some weight. Because I know I have to. Here I am cracking open a bunch of peanuts as I say this. And tomorrow I got to schedule my ride to the doctor because honestly, it's getting too cold too fast. And I don't want to take the city bus. I don't know. Every year it seems like the cold. It gets to me more than the year before. Oh, wow. Yeah, the doctor doesn't want me on that yet. I asked him. He says I'm not that old. Well, I am in the obese category, but still not to where I can use Ozempic. Very true, Jenny. Very true. You were doing so well for a while, but I understand sometimes the mind can play a trick on us to where we just hop off that train that we're on. You know what I mean? Yeah, because isn't it um a depression medication, if I'm not mistaken? Oh wow. Ew. Oh, for diabetes. Okay, that makes sense. Then I don't think anyone should get it unless they have diabetes. See, that's the problem with our medical system, and for the most part, all the medications. They they're band-aid to what the problem is instead of finding out what the root cause is. And I am a firm believer, a very firm believer, if you're overweight, a smoker, drinker, any of those things that you can put addiction to, all of it is bad trauma. It's the mental illness has to be um, dealt with in order to be successful. But like I said, that's my opinion. But it just seems to be anyone that is on an addiction has trauma that they have to deal with. Yeah, that's not good. I think my daughter was prescribed it, but I didn't know it was mainly for diabetes. I don't know if she's even still taking it. But my daughter is. Let's just say she's up there. And I don't know. See, I'm kind of torn because if it helps her lose weight, stick around to raise her children, I'm kind of for it. But I bet she does have diabetes. She's got to, at the weight she's at. Oh, okay. I think she's taking a pill form or something. So it probably ain't Ozempic. But I'd love her to be around at least till the youngest gets to 18. You know what I mean? But the funny thing is I used to get on talk to her about this all the time, and she just thought it was me bitching about her weight problem. Mom's bitching. She's overreacting. But then a friend tells her the same damn thing I've been saying, and she goes, "Oh yeah, okay, if it works, I guess." It is Elizabeth. I think it's the fall air. Everybody just wants to sit back, zone out. I mean, I'm the same way. Right? But weren't we the same way, Elizabeth, as we were growing up? I keep trying to tell my kids and my grandkids times change. Boy, do they change. But people don't. You know? We all do the same thing, one generation after the other. I would take my friend's word over my mother's word any day of the week or advice. She was probably just as frustrated as me, with me as I am with her sometimes. Yeah, I'm not on to her in a bad way. I just try to tell her, remember, you got 4 kids to raise. Yeah, I know. I know that feeling. I do need to quit. I do know this. Why I keep getting reminded about it, I don't know. I'm a pretty smart lady. I know this. I'm just very slow on my reaction time. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, I've been kind of quiet and lazy myself these days. I'll get something clean in the house. At least I'm doing a little bit every day. It may not be as much as some people want, but something's getting done every day. And I might have an aide. We'll see. But I don't know if my social worker actually works on my stuff. Because I haven't seen or heard from her in a whole year. And nothing changed. So it was like, is she really working or just doing these field trips or field visits to log hours? Oh, I love potato skins. I'm banking on falling asleep. She was up quite late last night. Or early, whatever way you want to look at it. But this year, I'm going to make a blanket for me. I need a me blanket. I always make a blanket and then I wind up giving it away or selling it. I have a friend's birthday coming up. I'll think, oh, here's a blanket. Save some money. Already made. Throw it out the door. It is one of them sleepy days. But I haven't taken a nap today, so which is good. Yeah. I do try to sell what I make, Elizabeth, because I was doing some accounting here today. I need to make about $300 more a month in order to be able to move into a non-government housing. So I do try to sell what I make. It just doesn't go over very well. Well, yeah, after being in pain for a full day, I understand that. Between weather changing and doctors messing with our medicine or just constantly being on call, I guess is the best word to put it. The weather is just making me so sleepy. We're all being lazy right now. Oh, I am so sorry, Jenny. Well, once you're on your medication for a couple days, I hope you feel better. There's only a few Avon bottles that are worth any money. If you want to check eBay. I think there's a few of them, but not very many of them are worth anything. But that's what I do too. I buy something thinking, oh, I'll resell it, I'll clean it up. Yeah. Or in storage, right? Yeah. I think there's a few old ones, like from 60s and 70s, that might be worth something, but not very much. Yeah. That's wishful thinking, Elizabeth. Yeah. Well, that's the way they captured you back in the 70s and stuff was these are like one of a kind bottles. Especially like the car and the goose. I mean, I got a couple of Avon bottles from my mom's collection, but they sold that shit for the bottle, and they ain't worth nothing. Like I said, just for very few. But hey, it was worth a shot, right, Elizabeth? Because I'm a real big person going to thrift stores, and I see an old like I don't know. Let's take for example Tree Girls in Brooklyn, and if I find a first print copy copy of it, I'm right on eBay to see how much it costs. I'm with that with books. Bad. Now, purses and shoes, I know nothing about. I could walk by a $2,000 purse for $40 and not even know what the hell I'm getting. Yes, I do remember those. They used to sell them for the kids. Cute. Next time I go out, if I see something, I'll call you, Jenny. Yay, Susan. Glad your neighbor could help you out, hon. I got a printer, but I got like a big pile over here. Can't get to it. But I'm hacking away at that too. Yeah, crocheter always needs a printer. Always. Hmm. Yeah. You know, that happened to me once. It wouldn't take my pen, and I had to go to the Verizon store and have them reset it with another pen. Yeah, exactly, Susan. I don't know what it is. I can be watching a video to do something, but I feel better when I have the pattern sitting in front of me. Yeah, I mean, I've heard bad things about AT&T, but I've heard a lot of bad things about Verizon too. Never had a problem with Verizon. What I did hear though is Mint Mobile is a really good phone service for the price, but I don't want to change. Change is hard for me sometimes. Well, is it under a year old? That falls under manufacturer warranty. That's awesome, Jenny. So is my daughter. I'm eligible for it, but yeah. There's things I'm eligible for that I'm like, well, that's good. It's an easy upgrade. Mm, yeah, I used to have, before I went to Verizon, I used to have T-Mobile. And if I was on, and now I lived in a big city, okay? Um, if I moved to one part of the city, it wouldn't work. If I went into Walmart, it didn't work. I mean, I was lucky I got signal in my own damn apartment. Hey, Tanya, how are you? But yeah, and they say T-Mobile service is really good right now. I'm like, yeah, screw me once, you ain't gonna get the second time to screw me. Oh no. I would see if it's still under manufacturer warranty. I'm doing pretty good, Tanya. Hanging in there, just like everyone else. Yeah. I want to do something fun for my background for Christmas. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I have no clue. I want to get that clock I have back there hung up, but I think I need one of those little plastic pieces. Drywall screw, I think it's called. No, that ain't it. Anyways, a plastic piece that goes in there so it'll stay on the wall because it's heavy. I'd like to put that up somewhere. But it's been hanging out there since I got it. But when I move it, it'll definitely be put up in my craft room because that's where it belongs. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want a scary Christmas. I should buy her a Santa hat, though. Maybe even get her like a Santa apron. That'd be cute. No, I got too much shit on my hands now. So this year she'll get a Dollar Tree Santa hat. Maybe next year I'll crochet her one. Too busy this year. So Tanya, you going to make videos anymore? That would be cute. I have to figure that out. That would be real cute. Yeah. Sucks that you have to work, huh? I think I will color my hair until it's over 50% gray. Right now, it's not even close to 50%. The last time I colored my hair, this much is grown. So there's not a lot of gray. Yeah, absolutely, Tanya. I mean, still relatively young hair to an old body. It'll look cute. And if you can, try to put like light purple highlights in it. I don't really want to go gray. I mean, I'm all for the people that is okay with it. I'm just not. And I think, yeah, right? And I don't know. People treat you different when you got gray hair. Maybe it's just my way of thinking, but they treat you like you're an invalid. Right, Susan? Yeah, I just can't do it. Yeah. Until I'm 50%, yeah, I'm not doing it. And my mom went gray around 50. Um, I haven't went gray yet, so I'm happy. Yeah, and they probably got sponsorships, to get their hair all dolled up and you know, I don't know. I think Instagram is now I know Facebook is not all put out. People don't put everything out. But Instagram is more of a model catalog than showing your true self. But just my opinion. Yes, it is, Elizabeth. Yeah. Old lady blue hair. I think the tinge of blue in the hair, it looks good. But if I went gray, it would be gray. It wouldn't even be a nice white. It'd be gray. There's Jenny, rock her till the end. Gotta have the blue hair. I'll go for a lighter shade of brown then. I am cold. You look cold. I know, ain't that right, Jenny? Going towards black? Yeah, just so does mine when I dye it. I don't know. I like a dark auburn on me. So when my hair grows back out, it kind of fades into where it's my natural hair color. I was never a light brown, but I wasn't very dark brown either. Kind of medium. Oh man, I'm cold, guys. Try green. No, shut up. Oh man. Oh yeah, really? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess there's benefits if you want to go gray, but if you don't want to, and it's not destroying your health in any single way, then hide the gray. I mean, it's not destroying any part of your health system. Yeah. I went into a shop. Okay, the one girl that did my hair before, I wanted to do the purple just one time. The cost was $150. Well, I'm glad that's an only one-time deal. But I like the highlights, right? I do like them. So I went into another shop. Okay, Supercuts. I went into Supercuts. Cheap, right? $100 just for the highlights. I didn't want to dye out the gray if there was any there. I just wanted the highlights. $100. No, I think I'll just let it go. Scarlet. Why don't you dye your head scarlet? Yeah, so I just can't do that. You know, because as the highlights grow out, you have to keep doing it. There you go. Because When I dyed my hair purple, this was the light purple where the highlights are. And I don't know. I actually like the highlights. I never had them before, but I love them. But I can't afford that price. Purple highlights look cute. The Hair College. I wonder where that is here. Yeah, that was mentioned to me the other day, and it did slip my mind. Yeah, because I think the high school has a in Worcester. Okay, I'll call them up. And yeah, someone else mentioned that, and it kind of slipped my mind. It'd probably be at least half the price. Cosmetology schools, yeah. I think the only cosmetology school in this area is, like my brother said, is in Worcester. This district's, but I'll have to call them. That's why I wouldn't mind going to the high school tech school, because on their clinical days, is what they call them, they have like one supervisor for every two students. So they're constantly being watched. Oh my goodness, that is bad. I think today or this week, I need to clean this area off here so I can get them in here to fix my heater. That's in Shelby? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to call around. I know a few girls that got their license through the tech school. Yeah, I'll figure out what. But yeah, that's a good idea. Just go through their clinic days. I'm an old lady. How much they gonna mess up my hair? Can't look no worse than what it does now. And I might have to wait till spring. It kind of depends. My social worker did give me a link that I have to follow about getting a brand new manual chair and a new rollator, because the ones I have, the brakes are all messed up. Hell, the wheelchair has the arm fell off. You'll cut and die? No, thank you. No, thank you. Mm-mm. I mean, I can understand prices going up, but damn. But if you really look, this day the salons aren't filled up, the nail salons aren't filled up. People are really cutting back on the money. Don't blame them. I know. You're going to leave my hair alone. But anyways, plant's fine. I just watered it. See the jug right there? I just watered it. And it looks like that at night, okay? It goes to sleep when it gets dark. It looks fine during the day. It's nice and cheerful during the day. You can take Molly back with you if you want. Oh, would-be's hush. Plant is fine. I know, right, Jenny? They're both fine. Molly just has more of an attitude lately. No, today is called, let's see, they took our washers out, washer and dryers. So now it's a waiting game. See how long it's going to take them to put new ones in. I don't want to go to the laundromat. They didn't give us a day when they would come. I'm like, damn. I know I'm going to have to go to the laundromat. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. No, how? See you later, Harold. There you go. Oh, jeez. True statement, but jeez. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night and end it like 10 minutes early. You guys have a great night. And like I said, I will post like I said, in a couple of days, I'll have part 4 done and I'll get all those posted up by Friday or Saturday. But we're on schedule. Just because I haven't posted videos, we are on schedule. So I'll do that, and you guys take care. I'll see you later, Susan. See you later, Jenny. Night, Woodbees. Night, Elizabeth. Okay, so you guys have a great night. Bye.